Are you someone who has a lot of ambitions? You have goals that you're destined for more than what you're actually doing right now, but you just feel stuck and you just don't know where to start. If this sounds like you, this series might be for you. If you don't know who I am because you don't follow me on any of my platforms or my TikTok, my name is Manda. I'm a property investor. I'm based in the UK. I run a property management company where I work with the local authority, or if you're from outside the UK, let's just say the government and the landlords and other organizations such as charities to provide safe and compliant homes to the people that need it the most. That usually looks like families who have been threatened with homelessness or have already become homeless. I'm also a temporary accommodation consultant. So I help aspiring rent to rent operators start and build their businesses regardless of their starting point. I'm also an experienced analyst, so I've worked as an implementation analyst for a fintech company. And most importantly, I am a mum. I am a solo mum of 3 children. I have a 13-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old. And you might wonder why I'm actually sharing this, because I share a lot of my journey on TikTok. But that's because I managed to transition into both of these positions in property and tech with absolutely no previous experience. And I did them both in less than 6 months each. And prior to this, I actually had a law degree. I got my law degree when I was 21. I had my son at a young age. I was a young mom. I had my son at 18. So it was very hard for me to follow through with that path. I wasn't able to do the legal practice course after my degree. So I just ended up procrastinating for a very long time, for basically around 10 years, where I was just doing customer service based roles. I was in retail, I was a customer advisor, I had a lot of sales assistant roles. But then one day I just hit a wall and I just thought, this can't be it. It has to be more. I knew that I was capable of doing more. And that's when I decided that I was going to change the way that I saw myself, and I was going to become a data analyst. So I self-taught myself data analytics. I managed to secure my first role in less than 6 months from the moment that I started studying. And then I did the same thing when I decided that I want to get into property, though I did have mentors along the way that really helped fast track my progress. So I managed to secure my first unit in about 5 months from the moment that I started learning and started trading. So this kind of brings it back to what my series is about. It's called the 60-40, because I believe that transformation is 60% mindset and 40% action. It's not to say that action is not important. Of course, it's action. If you're not taking action, you're not moving. But I think that the foundation that you lay before is even more important. How you see yourself, what you think that you're capable of doing for yourself. Once you're able to remove certain labels that you've put on yourself and that other people have put on you, that convinces you that you're not enough or that you can't do certain things, it makes it so much easier to create consistent actions that actually lead to results and allow you to achieve your goals. So if this sounds like a bit of you, I do invite you to follow along and subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing so much gems on here and actual practical steps that you can use in your life to actually start achieving your goals. Maybe start off that business or start your dream career. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on my next video.